For more than 4 decades, Canada's CP-140 Aurora has flown across the nation's vast skies and oceanic borders, serving as a steadfast guardian of Canadian sovereignty. This long-range patrol aircraft has not only fulfilled vital defense missions, but also taken part in humanitarian operations, search and rescue, and international collaborations. As its retirement approaches in 2030, the Canadian government is now paving the way for its replacement, one that promises to build on the Aurora's powerful legacy while integrating the most advanced surveillance technology available. In this video, we explore the CP-140 Aurora's history, current role, and what lies ahead for Canada's maritime patrol capability. The CP-140 Aurora. Introduced in the early 1980s, the CP-140 Aurora was adapted from the American-designed Lockheed P-3 Orion, a renowned maritime patrol aircraft celebrated for its anti-submarine warfare capabilities. Canada purchased 18 Auroras to succeed the aging Argus aircraft, customizing them to meet the specific needs of Canadian defense. From the moment it entered service, the Aurora demonstrated its value as a multi-mission platform capable of covering immense distances and executing a range of critical operations. Its primary function has been to patrol the maritime approaches to Canada, but its flexibility has enabled it to serve in numerous military and civilian roles across multiple decades. Performance and upgrades. The CP-140 Aurora was engineered with endurance and versatility in mind. It has a wingspan of approximately 30 meters and a fuselage length of about 35 meters, making it a sizable aircraft designed for both reach and resilience. Capable of cruising at speeds up to 750 kilometers per hour and flying over 7,000 kilometers without refueling, the Aurora was a natural fit for a country with the world's longest coastline and expansive northern airspace. The aircraft has consistently proven itself in long-range missions, staying airborne for more than 10 hours during standard operations. Over time, to keep pace with rapidly advancing aerospace technology, the Aurora underwent multiple upgrades funded by the Canadian government. These included the integration of modern sensors, improved communication systems, and upgraded avionics to enhance its effectiveness, efficiency, and compatibility with current defense networks. These advancements have ensured that even as the aircraft aged, it remained one of the most capable patrol aircraft in service worldwide. Real-world success stories. The Aurora's operational history is filled with remarkable success stories that underscore its importance. One particularly notable mission involved a search and rescue operation off the coast of Newfoundland, where the Aurora's advanced sensors were instrumental in locating a missing fishing vessel just in time for the crew to be rescued. In addition to domestic missions, the CP-140 routinely participates in international military exercises, training alongside allies such as the United States, the United Kingdom, and Australia. These operations help Canada strengthen global partnerships and improve coordination in joint anti-submarine and surveillance operations. The aircraft's ability to work in sync with other nations' defense systems demonstrates its strategic significance in maintaining peace and security across oceans. A new chapter in Canadian surveillance. While the CP-140 remains capable, its age is beginning to show, and the pressure to replace it before the 2030 retirement date has led to the creation of the Canadian Multi-Mission Aircraft Project. This initiative is focused on identifying a new platform that can not only take over the Aurora's current roles, but also expand upon them with cutting-edge technology. The future replacement must be able to perform a wide variety of tasks, including anti-submarine warfare, anti-surface operations, command and control, and intelligence gathering. In addition to defense applications, the Canadian Multi-Mission Aircraft must be well suited to humanitarian missions and environmental monitoring. Endurance, payload capacity, advanced weapons integration, and interoperability with allied forces are critical requirements outlined in the Canadian Multi-Mission Aircraft Program. Bombardier and Leonardo's proposal. In response to the Canadian Multi-Mission Aircraft Initiative, Italian aerospace company Leonardo and Canadian firm Bombardier Defense formed a strategic partnership to propose a Canadian-made solution. Their concept centered on transforming Bombardier's Global 6500 business jet into a fully equipped multi-mission maritime patrol aircraft. The plan included integrating Leonardo's airborne tactical observation and surveillance system with the Global 6500's modern airframe to deliver an aircraft that was efficient, cost-effective, and environmentally friendly. The companies highlighted the project's benefits for Canadian industry, including local job creation, technological innovation, and increased self-reliance in defense procurement. However, while their proposal was compelling from an industrial and technological perspective, it ultimately fell short of fulfilling all the operational criteria set forth by the Canadian government in the Canadian Multi-Mission Aircraft Program. The Boeing P-8A Poseidon. After conducting a thorough assessment that included a 2022 request for information and consultations with allies and industry experts, Canada chose the Boeing P-8A Poseidon as the replacement aircraft under the Canadian Multi-Mission Aircraft Project. On November 30th, 2023, a government-to-government agreement was finalized with the United States for the procurement of up to 16 Poseidon aircraft, with 14 confirmed and 2 additional options. The agreement is worth an estimated $5.9 billion Canadian dollars. Deliveries are expected to begin in 2026, and full operational capability is targeted for 2033. The P-8A Poseidon is widely regarded as one of the most advanced maritime patrol aircraft currently in service. Already in use by allies including the United States, United Kingdom, Australia, and Norway, the Poseidon boasts state-of-the-art anti-submarine and anti-surface warfare capabilities, along with robust command, control, communications, computers, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance systems. Its proven track record and interoperability with allied fleets made it the clear choice for maintaining and enhancing Canada's maritime security in the coming decades. Why maritime patrol matters more than ever. Canada's geography makes maritime patrol a vital component of its national security strategy. With borders touching the Atlantic, Pacific, and Arctic Oceans, the country faces constant challenges related to illegal fishing, smuggling, foreign naval activity, and search and rescue operations. Aircraft like the CP-140 Aurora, and soon the P-8A Poseidon, enable Canada to detect and respond to these challenges quickly and effectively. Maritime patrol aircraft also play an essential role in disaster response, assisting during storms, oil spills, and natural disasters by locating affected individuals or damaged vessels. Moreover, with the Arctic region becoming increasingly accessible due to climate change, maintaining a consistent surveillance presence in the north has never been more important. Patrol aircraft serve not only as tools of defense, but as symbols of Canadian sovereignty and readiness. Economic and industrial benefits. The benefits of investing in surveillance aircraft extend well beyond military considerations. The continued operation, maintenance, and upgrading of platforms like the CP-140 Aurora have supported thousands of jobs across Canada's aerospace and defense sectors. The shift to new aircraft, particularly when paired with strong industrial offset policies, is expected to generate even more domestic opportunities. Under Canada's industrial and technological benefits policy, defense contracts like the Poseidon acquisition will require equivalent investments in Canadian industries. These include areas such as engineering, training, software development, and logistics. By participating in these programs, Canadian companies gain access to global supply chains, increase their competitiveness, and strengthen the nation's position in high-tech innovation. As a result, the defense procurement process becomes not only a matter of security, but also an engine for economic growth and technological progress. What's next for the Aurora fleet? Though retirement is on the horizon, the CP-140 Aurora will continue to serve Canada for several more years. As Boeing's Poseidon aircraft begin arriving in 2026, the Aurora fleet will gradually be phased out in a transition that is expected to last until full operational capability is reached in 2033. During this period, Canada will ensure that the Aurora remains mission ready through additional upgrades and ongoing maintenance. These final years of service will see the Aurora continue its surveillance duties, participate in joint operations, and contribute to national and international missions. Its role as a stopgap until the new fleet becomes fully operational is essential to avoiding any security lapses during the handover period. And that wraps up our deep dive into Canada's legendary CP-140 Aurora and the exciting future of maritime patrol with the P-8A Poseidon. If you found this video informative and you learned something new today, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button.